Echoes in an empty hall. Your voice still hits the walls, like you never really left at all, just faded in fall. Pictures hanging turned to gray. Time just walked away. I kept every word you couldn't say, but they haunt me anyway. The static on the line tonight. I call, but you don't reply. Just silence dressed in your goodbye. You were the last thing we didn't say, the words that slipped and got away. Now every night I replay where we broke, where we stayed. I'm holding on to yesterday, like faded ink that won't erase. You're gone, but you remain in every quiet place. Cold coffee at 3 a.m. Your side's empty again. There's a ghost in the passenger seat where you used to lean. Fragments of a Sunday afternoon still live in this room. Sunlight falling just like you. Gone too soon. I try to breathe, but it's too deep, like drowning in what used to be. A love that never learned to leave. You were the last thing we didn't say, the words that slipped and got away. Now every night I replay where we broke, where we stayed. I'm holding on to yesterday, like faded ink that won't erase. You're gone, but you remain in every quiet place. Oh, I'm learning to breathe underwater, where your memory pulls me deeper. The weight of you, it drags me down, but I still don't wanna leave her. If I could turn back time somehow, will we fix it here and now? We're just breaking the same way again, where the light used to be. It's just shadows and me, still calling your name through the pain, through the rain. You were the last thing I kept, the goodbye we never said. Now you live in my head, like a song that never ends. The room still smells like your perfume tonight. Pictures on the wall still hold your light. I hear your laughter in the pouring rain, but every memory just brings back pain. I try to run, I try to hide, but lonely shadows walk beside. Your goodbye still cuts so deep. Now silence is the only thing I keep, and every street we used to know feels colder when I walk alone. These are the echoes of a broken heart, calling your name in the dark. Every dream is falling apart since the day we tore apart. I still hear your voice Sweaters hanging by the door untouched. Funny how I still miss your touch. I play our song just to feel alive, but every note reminds me why the stars don't shine the way they did since the night you disappeared. Now I'm dancing with regret, trying to love what's left, and every tear I try to hide still carries pieces of goodbye. These are the echoes of a broken heart, calling your name in the dark. Every dream is falling apart since the day we tore apart. I still hear your voice at night, like a ghost holding me tight. And no matter where you are, you're the echoes of my broken heart. If love was meant to fade away, why does it haunt me every day? I gave you all I had to give. Now I'm just learning how to live. These are the echoes of a broken heart, burning like scars in the dark. Even time can't heal these parts. Missing you is who we are. I still hear your whisper slow in every place I used to go. And no matter where you are, you're the echoes of my broken heart. The echoes never fade away. Cold wind blowing through my room tonight. City lights fading out of sight. Your shadow still lives inside my mind, but your touch is gone with time. I still sleep when you're sad somehow. Still hear your voice when no one's around. Everybody says I'll be okay, but the pain still feels the same. And every lonely night feels harder without you by my side. I'm fading without you, losing colors, turning blue. Every memory cuts right through, like I still belong to you. And I try to let you go, but my heart just won't let go. I'm fading without you. Without you. Rain keeps falling on the empty street, like broken hearts that never heal completely. I replay the nights we used to have. Now they're only photographs, and every song sounds like goodbye. Every star looks dim tonight. I fake a smile through all the pain, but missing you still feels the same. No matter what I do, I still come back to you. I'm fading without you, losing colors, turning blue. without you. Oh, still missing you, fading without you. I stopped talking about you out loud, but you're louder in my head. Every memory I buried down still rises when I rest. I learned to miss you quietly, in ways no one can see, like holding storms inside of me that never set me free. Smiles became my best disguise, while breaking underneath. I mastered how to hide the cries between each breath I breathe. If silence is where love goes to hide, then I've been screaming inside. I learned to miss you quietly, but it's killing me. The clock keeps ticking, but it don't move me on. Every second just proves that you're really gone. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you're coming back like before. And I swear I heard your voice last night, in the quiet, in the fading light. But it was just my heart playing tricks again, trying to find you what could have been. I'm holding on to broken air, reaching for you, but you're not there. I still hear you in the silence, every word we never said, every I love you still lingers like a ghost inside my head. I'm screaming, but it's quiet. No one knows the hell I'm in, 'cause you're gone without a warning, and I'm learning how to live again. Your name still burns on my phone screen light, but I don't press call, I just sit and fight. All the memories I can't erase, every tear falling down your place. People say that time will heal, but they don't know how this feels, when every breath just feels like proof that I'm alive. Without you, I try to numb and try to sleep, but you still wake me in my dreams. I still hear you in the silence, every word we never said, every I love you still lingers like a ghost inside my head. I'm screaming but it's quiet, no one knows the hell I'm in, 'cause you're gone without a warning, and I'm learning how to live again. If I could trade tomorrow for just one yesterday, I'd hold you like forever and never let you slip away. But life don't give back moments, and love don't always stay. So I'm left here in the silence with everything you took away. I still hear you in the silence, even louder than before, in every empty hallway, in every closing door. I'm breaking in the quiet, piece by piece within. You left without a goodbye, and I don't know where to begin. Midnight shadows on my wall, your voice still echoes through it all. Empty bottles, sleepless nights, trying to forget your eyes. Rain keeps tapping on my glass like memories that hit too fast. I keep scrolling through our past, knowing we were never built to last. And every time I close my eyes, I see a goodbye one more time. Midnight tears on replay, falling like the rain. Every song, every street still reminds me of your name. And I'm breaking more each day, trying hard to numb the pain. But these midnight tears on replay never fade away. Your sweater's still beside my bed, like your ghost is lingering here instead. I tell my friends that I moved on, but honestly I still feel lost. The city sleeps while I stay awake, holding on to every mistake. And every star above tonight feels colder without your light. No matter how far I run, my heart still comes undone. Midnight tears on replay, falling like the rain. Every song, every street still reminds me of your name. And I'm breaking more each day, trying hard to numb the pain. But these midnight tears on replay never fade away. Maybe some love never dies, even after all the lies. Maybe hearts don't really heal, maybe pain is all that's real. Midnight tears on replay, haunting me the same way. Every dream keeps pulling me back into yesterday. And even if the world goes on, my only soul still stays with these midnight tears on replay. City lights are bleeding in the rain tonight. Broken reflections under pale street signs. Your shadow still walks beside me in my mind, even though you left me far behind. I hear your laughter in the midnight train, like a ghost dancing through my veins. Every corner whispers your name so slow, and every heartbeat hurts to let you go. I try to drown the memories in the crowd, but silence screams your absence loud. Now I'm crying tears beneath the neon sky, watching strangers pass while I slowly die inside. All the colors of the city can't hide the pain. Every flashing light just calls your name again, and I keep holding on to what we used to be, while the night keeps stealing pieces out of me. Under all these glowing lights, so cold and blue, I'm still lost in the world without you. Coffee shops and empty cigarettes, little things I wish I could forget. Your perfume still lingers on my clothes, like a wound that never really closed. We were fire burning wild and free. Now I'm just ashes of your memory. The moon hangs heavy over avenue lights, and loneliness keeps me awake at night. I fake a smile when people ask if I'm okay, but my soul faded when you walked away. Now I'm crying tears beneath the neon sky, watching strangers pass while I slowly die inside. All the colors of the city can't hide the pain. Every flashing light just calls your name again, and I keep holding on to what we used to be, while the night keeps stealing pieces out of me. Under all these glowing lights, so cold and blue, I'm still lost in the world without you. Maybe someday these scars will fade away. Maybe dawn will finally find its way. But tonight the stars look dim and far, just like us, just like who we are. So I'll cry tears beneath the neon sky, till the last spark of your love finally dies. Though the city keeps shining bright above, it can't bring back the one I loved. And if you ever hear this lonely melody, know a part of you still lives in me. Under all these endless lights, so blue, I'm still singing here for you. The hallway still remembers your steps at night, soft echoes fading into blue. I kept the lamp on, fighting the dark, like it knew I was waiting for you. Every shadow holds your shape, every silence speaks your name. The last light stayed for you, long after you were gone, burning through the lonely truth that I was holding on. I told the night you'd come back soon, but even hope gave way. Your ghost still lingers in the air I breathe. A whisper I cannot run. I try to close every memory, but they shine like a dying sun. If love was meant to disappear, why does it still live here? We were dancing in the kitchen light, barefoot dreams on a Friday night. Your laugh was my favorite song. Now it barely comes around. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you might walk in once more. But the silence fills the space where I used to see your face. We went from forever to strangers in a breath. Now I'm learning how to live with what's left. It was the night love turned cold, when your hands let me go, when the fire in your eyes faded into goodbye. Now I'm holding on to ghosts of a love I missed the most. Yeah, I felt my whole world fall. The night love turned cold. Your side of the bed still untouched, but it hurts a little too much. Every shadow looks like you, every memory cuts right through. I replay the words you said like a song stuck in my head, but the melody's gone wrong. Now I'm singing it alone. We built a home out of promises and trust. Now it's ashes blowing back into dust. It was the night love turned cold, when your hands let me go, when the fire in your eyes faded into goodbye. Now I'm holding on to ghosts of a love I missed the most. Yeah, I felt my whole world fall. The night love turned cold. If I could turn back time, would I see the warning signs? Or were we always meant to break, like waves that couldn't stay? I still hear you in the rain, calling out my name, but it's just the echo of a dream that's slipping out of reach. It was the night love turned cold, when my heart lost its home, when the warmth of your touch wasn't there anymore. Now I'm lost in the dark, with your ghost in my arms. Yeah, I'm learning to be alone. shine the same. They whisper your name, and I'm still here, holding on to a love that's gone. There's a shadow on the wall where your picture used to hang, and the silence in this room still remembers your name. I still reach for your side of the bed in the night, but the cold doesn't answer no matter how tight. I told myself I'd be okay somehow, but I'm still breaking now. 'Cause you're gone, but you're everywhere I see, in every little thing, in every memory. I try to move on, but my heart won't leave. I'm still living in the space where you used to be. I hear echoes of your laugh in the back of my mind, like a song that keeps playing, but I can't rewind all the words that we never got to say. Now they haunt me more with every passing day. I thought the time would heal the pain, but it just says your name. 'Cause you're gone, but you're everywhere I see, in every little thing, in every memory. I try to move on, but my heart won't leave. I'm still living in the space where you used to be. Trying to stand on these broken feet. You're gone, but you're all I can feel, like a wound in my chest that won't ever heal. I try to be strong, but I'm lost at sea, still drowning in the space where you used to be. We used to talk like midnight never ended, like silence didn't know our names. Now your voice feels like a distant echo, lost somewhere I can't retrace. Pictures hanging, but they're fading, like the promises we made in June. I still sleep on your side of the bed, hoping somehow I wake up to you. I kept holding on to something you already let go of. You forgot us first, before the last goodbye, before the tears fell down, before I asked you why. You walked away in pieces while I stayed intact and hurt. I guess I loved you last, but you forgot us first. It Jacket's still here in my closet. Smells like everything we were. I try to wash away the memories, but they only made it worse. You stopped saying forever, like it never meant a thing. And I was still believing in the words you didn't mean. I was fighting for a heartbeat you had already killed. You forgot us first, before the last goodbye, before the tears fell down, before I asked you why. You walked away in pieces while I stayed intact and hurt. I guess I loved you last, but you forgot us first. Was I just a chapter you were done reading through? 'Cause I'm still stuck on every page, trying to rewrite you. And I hate that I remember every word, every scar, while you moved on like we never were. You forgot us, like we were never real, like we were never worth the way you made me feel. You forgot us first, before the love went dry, before the nights got cold, before you said goodbye. You left me with the memories while you escaped the hurt. I gave you all I had, but you forgot us first. And I'm still here remembering what you don't anymore. Yeah, you forgot us first. The window still remembers your name, written softly in the pouring rain. Your jacket's hanging by the door, but you don't live here anymore. I still hear your footsteps late at night, echoes fading with the city lights. You promised you would always stay, then disappear without a word to say. Now every storm feels colder since your hand slipped from mine, and every drop keeps falling like tears I cannot hide. You left in the middle of the rain while my heart was calling out your name. Street lights blur like broken stars above, and I drown inside the loss of us. You walked away without goodbye, left me standing there asking why. Now every thunder sounds the same since you left in the middle of the rain. Coffee cups are scattered on the floor, like the pieces we were fighting for. Your photograph still haunts the wall, like you never left at all. I replay the night 1,000 times, searching for a different ending line. Maybe if I held you close enough, you wouldn't have given up. But silence filled the distance where your heartbeat used to be. Now the storm outside my window feels like it's inside of me. You left in the middle of the rain. And I still wait every time the sky turns gray, hoping somehow you'll come back through the clouds you ran away in. But seasons change and love fades slow. Still I can't let go. You left in the middle of the rain, turned our forever into pain. Now I'm dancing with your memory alone, in a house that doesn't feel like home. You walked away without goodbye, and part of me still wonders why. Now every storm whispers your name, since you left in the middle of the rain. The rain still falls, but you don't call anymore. You took more than love. You left your jacket by the door, like you were coming back for more. But silence filled the space instead. Now I just sleep on your side of the bed. Your shadow lingers on the wall. I still hear echoes down the hall. I trace your name in fading dust, trying to hold on to what was us. I gave you all I had to give, built my world on how we lived. Now every piece you didn't take is just another thing that breaks. You took more than love when you walked away, took the light from every day, left me with a heart that don't feel like mine, and a clock that froze in time. You took my faith, my trust, my truth, every dream I had with you. Now I'm lost in who I've become. Yeah, you took more than love. Your voice still lives inside my head, and every word we never said. I try to drown it in the night, but memories don't lose their fight. I see your face in strangers' eyes, in every goodbye, every lie. I thought that we were meant to last. Now I'm just haunted by our past. You didn't just leave, you changed me too. Turned my skies from gray to blue, and back again to empty space. Now I don't recognize my face. You took more than love when you walked away, took the light from every day, left me with a heart that don't feel like mine, and a clock that froze in time. You took my faith, my trust, my truth, every dream I had with you. Now I'm lost in who I've become. Yeah, you took more than love, and I'm still here picking up the pieces of a life that slowly ceases. Every breath feels like goodbye, every tear I can't deny. If loving you was my mistake, why is it so hard to let it break? You didn't just leave me undone, you took the person I was becoming. You took more than love when you walked away, took the colors, left me gray. Now every song just sounds the same, whispers echoing your name. You took my faith, my trust, my truth, every part I gave to you. was becoming. We were midnight conversations that never saw the light of day. Two hearts stuck in hesitation, too scared of what we'd say. You'd laugh and lean in closer, then pull away like you were gone. I kept dancing with your shadow long after you moved on. We were something, not quite nothing, but never enough to stay. You were my almost always, my almost home, my almost safe, the one I held without holding, the love I felt but couldn't claim. We were fire without burning, words we never dared to say. You were my almost always, and I was your almost the same. I memorized your silence like a song I couldn't play. Every glance a quiet promise that kept slipping through the day. We lived between the lines of what we wanted and what we feared. Two souls caught in the in-between, so close but never here. We were something not quite broken, but never enough to stay. You were my almost always, my almost home, my almost safe, the one I held without holding, the love I felt but couldn't claim. We were fire without burning, words we never dared to say. You were my almost always, and I was your almost the same. Maybe in another lifetime we'd be more than passing through. No what ifs or quiet goodbyes, no almost me and you, but here we are, just echoes of a love we couldn't chase. Two hearts that almost made it, but got lost along the way. You were my almost always, my almost dream I couldn't keep, the one I loved in silence, the one I lost in between. There's a jacket on the chair you used to wear. Still smells like nights we thought would never end. I keep the window open like you're almost there. Like somehow you might walk in again. I hear your footsteps in the quiet of the hall, but it's just echoes playing tricks on me. I never thought I'd lose you at all. Now I'm learning what it means to grieve. We were fire in the cold. Now I'm here just holding smoke. You were my almost forever, my will be okay, my everything that slipped away, like words I couldn't say. Now I'm dancing with your memory in the dark where you used to stay. You were my almost forever, but you didn't stay. There's a photo turned face down beside my bed. I can't look, but I can't throw it out. Every smile feels like a thread, pulling all the pieces of me out. I try to hate you, but it doesn't last. Love lingers longer than the pain, and every future that I thought we had is just a ghost I can't explain. We were written in the stars. Now I'm counting all the scars. You were my almost forever, my will be okay, my everything that slipped away, like words I couldn't say. Now I'm dancing with your memory in the dark where you used to stay. You were my almost forever, but you didn't stay. If I could hold you one more night, I wouldn't try to change your mind. I just memorize your face and finally let you walk away. 'Cause loving you was worth the fall. Even if I lost it all, you were my almost forever, my unfinished song, the place I felt like I belonged before it all went wrong. Now I'm learning how to breathe in a world where you're not mine. You were my almost forever, just not this time.